Dang, I just couldn't get it right, boy. Tried to start recording and it was full and I emptied it and the camera's the wrong way. Good God. So, beloved, a lot of the times we don't understand things until you're removed from the situation, right? And all of like the missing pieces, right? The revelation that was missing, right? Not missing, but it was being withheld for a certain amount of time. I understand that now, okay? Because as I'm receiving very clearly information that I suspected, wasn't all the way sure of yet, but now I am sure, absolutely sure. And it is hilarious to me. I'm genuinely tickled. Yeah, I said tickled. But I understand. I understand something differently now, right? I understand why God hid certain information, right, from us in past seasons, right? We weren't at a point to where we would have been able to handle that emotionally, right? If we would have known at the time that we wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? But going through this process, right? Going through all the heartbreak and the devastation and the betrayal and the backstab, all that stuff, right? The fortitude that it built in you, the strength that it built in you, okay? Emotional, physical, mental, well, not physical, but emotional, mental, and spiritual strength, right? You had to acquire it first, right? Before the heavier info came, right? Not that the other info wasn't heavy, right? Because it was, right? But wow, it's clear now. It's clear. So anyway, beloved, and I'm not laughing about your situation. What I'm about to tell you, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. I'm laughing about my situation because it's funny. It's funny because it's pathetic and it's like low, 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 right? And the only ones that feel crazy about it and embarrassed and ashamed about it is the people who did it, because the goal was to try to tear me down and you know scar me emotionally for the rest of my life. But that's not what happened. That's not what happened, beloved. There you go. You can see me better. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Damn, I need to shave. Sorry. Language. But so beloved, let me know which one of y'all this is for. 3, 2, 1 on my timer. That have siblings, right? So somebody was so mad at you, right? It's trying to get you back for you doing nothing at all to them, right? Just not dealing with their toxicity. Okay. Uh, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to say it. Like the revelation that's coming in, it's specifics. Okay. I'm getting all the names, the places, the acts, just buku upon buku information for 11 on my timer. Ah, this is crazy. So, beloved, somebody you used to mess with, beloved, you suspected this too. It came to your mind, right? That's you're still getting used to your gifts, right? It came to your mind, but you dismissed it because you're like, no, no, heck no, that can't be true. That's not it. The truth is always stranger than fiction, isn't it? 444 on my timer. So, okay, I'm sorry. So, somebody that you used to be involved with, okay? They were upset at you. for nothing. 4 5 6 on my timer. They were upset at themselves because they did what they did, right? But when you release them, right, which was a surprise to them, okay, they went and they had inappropriate sexual relations with your siblings. All of them. Okay? That's not it. That's not it. With your exes. All of them. Those that are within the state you live in, all of them. Uh Family members, the main ones, all of them. People in the government connections, and people in higher places, all of them. 5 5 5 on my timer. Ooh. Ooh, bullseye. That's bullseye. 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 Look at that. Look. 15 15. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Somebody can look up that number. That's for somebody. But yeah, beloved. So now 626 on timer two. So now when you receive the rest of the information that you're going to receive, right? Spiritually, at least, it's going to be very, very clear. Very clear, beloved. Okay, 646 on the timer. It's going to be very clear. So clear that it might frighten you a little bit at first. Okay? I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I do. I feel sorry for them. Well, not sorry, like, what was me, but I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. It's funny because like I'm happy. It didn't work. Now they're stuck with heavy burdens and guilt and shame. Not remorse. No, that's not in there. Just embarrassment, guilt, and shame. You know what the Holy Spirit showing me right now? Picture a whole bunch of people trying to get in one spot, right? They're all running, trying to get that one spot, and they're just pulling each other back out of the way, trying to get in front of the next person, right? A whole group of people. That's what the Holy Spirit showing me right now. And they're all doing the same thing, right? So they're all holding themselves back, right? They're all pulling each other back. Do you get it? You understand? Right? Like crabs in a bucket. Exactly like crabs in a bucket, right? And to think that none of these people really like each other at all. The only thing they have in common is not liking you. And we know there's no loyalty amongst thieves. Do you see like the setup? The setup. Do you see the way that God set it up? It's like people lost before they even began. You know? It's crazy, man. But it's funny too. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny too. It's funny too. I ain't gonna hold it back either. It's funny. It don't hurt. It's funny. But anyway, you know, beyond the jokes, okay, really, really, I hope they get themselves together. I really do. And I pray that they turn it around, right? I pray that they have the want and the ambition, the courage to turn it around, right? Turn their lives around, right? But you know, you can't make the horse drink the water, you know? And depending on what happened, right? It's going to determine the sentence, you know? Especially if you were conjuring up demonic entities that you ancient, might I add, they were conjuring up ancient demonic entities. They must have not known that those entities are smarter than them by thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You got the spirits of the Nephilim. You got, I ain't gonna go down the list. Y'all know who they are. 1111 on my timer, right? The fallen ones. Those are who were pulling the strings. Okay. There's other species of entity, if I can say that are walking around here, right? Wearing masks. And if you pay attention, right, this physical reality, the 3D reality, is just a reflection of the spiritual reality. Just looks a little different, right? Same effect, though. That's crazy. Hmm. Well, that's a doozy. Beloved, that was a doozy. But yeah, thought you would like to know that, right? Give you a little chuckle, a little laugh too. Cause to imagine all my exes coming together to try to, it's just funny to imagine it. It's and they don't even like each other. That's crazy. Anyway, job well done, beloved. Job well done. You are hard as a I would guess a boulder. I mean, that's the hardest thing I can think of right now. Steel. Yeah. Yeah, you're hard as steel, beloved. It don't phase you. It don't phase you. So, I love you. All right. I'll let you later. All right. I was gonna get that in the morning, but I was like, let me just do it now so I don't forget. And while I'm in this laughter, I just saw 1313 and 316 on the timer. So I love y'all, beloved. I'll let y'all later, beloved. And